So the graph below shows a straight line PQ, which crosses the y-axis at P. So, okay, the y-axis, so the line PQ cross the y-axis at the point P, and the x-axis at 4, 0. So any point that lies on the x-axis, right? Remember I said in the earlier video, the y-coordinate will always be 0. Okay, the basic thing is because when we look at the y-axis, actually the y-axis has its equation. It's like y equals to 0. And the x-axis actually is like a vertical line, x equals to 0. Oh? So, given that the area of POQ is 24 units, now we know that if we talk about, okay, this definitely is a right angle because x-axis and y-axis are always perpendicular. Then if I look at POQ, right, POQ is 24 units. So 24 units, okay, we also know that OQ, this part, right, is 4 units, or because of the coordinate 4. Okay, so this is 4 units. This is 4 units. Then let's call this OP. OP is like the height. Okay, so if we do half times base, which is 4, times height, this will give us 24. Right? This is 24 units. So 24, 8, 2. So this is basically height. So if I divide by 4 times 2, this is 24 times 2, 48. This equals to 12. Okay, so the height is 12. So what am I trying to tell you is that the height of this triangle, right? Because I know the area, this is 12 units. Okay, so if this is 12 units, then quite easily you can see that P will definitely be 0, 12, right? Because only the y coordinate 12 can give you the height of 12 units for this height of this triangle. Okay, can yeah, so that's your okay. So part 2, what is the equation of PQ? So I mean, you can see that here we have this line. Okay, we can find the gradient. Okay, so if we look at the rise, I mean, we first to find the equation of PQ. Let's find the gradient of line PQ first. Okay, and I'm just going to use rise over run. Okay, you can see that the rise here is like negative 12. The run is 4. So it is negative 12 over 4, which is negative 3. Okay. Then the y-intercept, which is the C, actually is given by point P. Because point P basically is where the line touches the y-axis. So if the line touches the y-axis, right, that y-coordinate of that point of the y-intercept, that's your y-intercept. Okay. So what am I trying to tell you? For equation of PQ, y equals mx plus c, I have shown you that the gradient is negative 3 because we look at rise over run. I have also shown you that by you looking at the coordinate of P, right, the C is equals to 12. That means the equation of line PQ is just equals y equals to m negative 3x plus 12. Okay, can. So that is part 2. Part 3, we need to sketch a vertical line. Passing through point Q, and I want to state the equation. So point Q, if you were to draw a vertical line, right? Okay, so imagine this vertical line, it has to be parallel to the y-axis. So what does the equation of a vertical line look like? We know that it's always x equals to something. All right, so what's that something? Basically, it's 4. Okay, because you can see that if this point cuts through 4, right, the whole entire line, all of them will have the coordinate 4. All of them will have coordinate x equals to 4. Okay, can. So it's just x equals to 4. So your part 3 answer is just x equals to 4. Okay,